Hello, Jesse Barkesy here. It is January 1st, 2011. Happy New Year. What I want to talk about today is the identity that people take on. Okay, it's a new year and you want to be a new person. And people will start to be that new person, and the next thing you know, they back off and they end up staying the same as they have been for years and years. And there's a reason for that. The reason is that they have an identity they're set in. It's easy to be a low energy person. It seems easy at first anyway. It becomes hard because then you have no energy. As time goes on, your energy goes lower and lower. To be a high energy person, a high level person with high level thoughts of service, it takes a lot of work. And what happens is, for example, I'll give an example of someone who wants to lose weight. They're 400 pounds. They lose 100 pounds. Next thing you know, they lose 200 pounds. They're looking good. All of a sudden, people demand things of them. Well, you've got to walk here. We need your help to move this furniture. How did you lose the weight? Can you write something and tell us? And they end up eating again, gaining all the weight back, and they're back in their comfort zone. The comfort zone of being 400 pounds. Same thing happens with a relationship. Someone doesn't have a relationship. Everybody feels sorry for them, their family, their friends, and they work hard and they get a relationship. They try to get a relationship going, and they let their friends and family know, I'm trying, and they get it. And everybody's cheering them on. And once they get the relationship, everybody stops. And their identity disappears. Now they're in a relationship. What do? Who do they talk to? What do they talk to people about? If not about themselves being sad, about being depressed, about being pitiful. So they blow the relationship up on purpose. They'll say, and they'll make it public to their family and friends. This relationship did not work. Did not work. Why? Well, because you didn't work at it. There's no two people that are going to get along perfectly. There's always going to be friction. There's always going to be work to do. That's why I come here. If I go home now, I'll have demands on me. The kids, the wife, the this, the that. I won't be able to get a video done. I know I had to come here. Just like a business person will take a vacation. Just like they talk about Jesus going into the desert for 40 days. What do you think he had to go there for? Because people are constantly asking him questions. Heal me, help me, teach me. And what happens? He has to go and clear his mind and get away. That's what you do in a relationship. You get a little space. Space after space, that you can have a nice long relationship. You don't blow it up. Because if you keep blowing up your business, you start becoming successful and you have to fire 10 people. If you have to fire 10 people to keep 40 people employed, then you're the bad guy. You don't want to be the bad guy, so you end up not laying anybody off or firing anybody, and all 50 people lose their jobs. Why? Because you wanted to keep your personality, your identity, and your identity reverts back to a failing business person. But if you do these things over and over enough, a relationship, a business person, people aren't going to trust you, and they're going to feel the energy that you're just going to blow it up. So it's never going to happen the way you want it to. You have to choose your identity, realize that the higher level you take a relationship, the more demands will be placed on you. There will be times in a business and in a relationship, or if you want it to be a humanitarian, for example, that you want to sleep. You won't be able to sleep. If you're doing humanitarian aid, you have to go to countries that people are suffering and dying. You're the type of person who doesn't want to see suffering. So what you must do to alleviate it is immerse yourself right where it is and see it. And then assist and get people out of it. That's the paradox. That's the yin-yang principle of opposites. I go to the gym every day. I took a few days off at the end of the year. I just got back. When I go to the gym, I'm tired and sore and weaker after the workout. I have to give up my strength, my power, my stamina to gain more. And in the next few days, I nourish myself with foods and rest and stretching. And I gain back the strength and a little bit more. So that's what happens to you. When you get into the relationship deeper, you end up getting back at a deeper level. When you get into your business deeper and more detailed and meet the demands of people that need your help, employees that want raises, vacations, people who want donations, things like that are going to start happening. And you have to wake up and be with the high energy, be the energy. So my suggestion is to pick your identity carefully that you want to be. If you want to be a new person this new year, know that sometimes you have to use the yin-yang principle. You're going to have to give up some things. Boy, financial freedom. Financial freedom. A lot of people who are wealthy with businesses, they have demands on them from employees, from managing their money, from everything. I'm a stock trader. I've had a lot of freedom for the last 7 years, but a lot of stress too, because I have to put money at risk and give my money up before I get it back to provide liquidity to the market. That's what I'm doing, contributing to the market. And then I get a little bit more back. And to be a trader, people want to be a super trader, a stock or commodity trader. They will say, wow, I want to do that, but they can't lose. They don't like losing. So they'll never be a super trader. The best traders in the world lose. And they cut their losses as small as they can. They manage their risk. Okay, that's just the way it is. So if you want to be a super trader, you have to be a loser too, because you're going to lose some trades. So this is the way it is. There's a give and take to everything. And to be a new person, pick your identity carefully. Once you start going into the higher energy mode, if you don't want to do it, don't even bother, because that's just your layers of thoughts are going to control you. If you want to get through those layers and be a higher energy person and really flower and bloom in this world, just realize that the demands are going to get higher and higher, and you can handle it though. Your life's going to be better. You're going to feel so much energy that you're going to want to do more. You're going to want to get up in the morning. You're not going to want to get up in the morning doing some job that you hate. Okay, but if you have a job you love, a career you love, a business you love, something you know you're helping people, you want to get up every morning. And you have that energy. You could work 10-hour, 12-hour, 15-hour days if you need to. That's the type of thing that happens when you get into something deep, when you get into a really good relationship. You can't wait to see the person, but you intentionally separate yourself so that you can get other things done too, so that the other demands on your life are met. So there's some separation. There's getting through layers of identities, because the identities are made up of different thoughts. So not only do you have to peel away at the layer of thoughts, once you peel away one layer, there might be another identity that you have. You want to lose weight, and you're going to have to be a smaller, chiseled person, that not this jolly, chubby person. You're going to be looked at different by people, and that's just the fact. So look at the identity you choose and go for it. Have a great new year. Be who you want to be, and I hope everything works out fine. Give me an email or a message on YouTube if you have any questions. Thank you.